Okay guys, I know I promised you a follow-up video after my cucumber juice, so this is the video. Here in my container is what was left from my extractor after extracting my cucumber juice. And as you can see, I have some big chunks of cucumber that were not processed. So no, I'm not going to throw them away. And here I have a tin of evaporated milk. So I promised you that I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to show you. So I'm pouring my cucumber and ginger in my blender, and I'm adding half a tin of evaporated milk, and I'm going to blend that together because I am going to be making a cucumber bread. Yes, I'm going to be making a cucumber bread. I am not throwing this away because as you can see, I still have some fresh chunks of cucumber, so it's not garbage. And I'm going to show you that you can use it into something else. So here I am blending my cucumber and the ginger and the evaporated milk. So now that I'm finished blending, as you can see, now it's all processed into a smoothie. So now I'm going to get into the other part. Okay, so now I am going to be moving on to my dry ingredients. Here I have my already sieved flour. I have my sugar. I have my baking powder. I am using a teaspoon of baking powder. And I'm using half a teaspoon of baking soda. I have my cinnamon powder. No specific measurement. For me, can't be too much. And I have my nutmeg. So I'm going to be grating my nutmeg into my flour. I'm going to grate my nutmeg into my flour. I like to keep my nutmeg fresh, so I don't grate them and store them. I keep them just like that. And you don't want too much nutmeg, because then if you add too much nutmeg, it's going to have a bitter taste. And I always use some shredded coconut in my dry ingredients. It helps to eliminate the lumps. No specific amount. So now I'm going to mix to incorporate all my dry ingredients. Make sure my spices and my baking powder, make sure they're all mixed. They're all incorporated. Okay, so now I have 2 eggs already beaten. I have 2 eggs. And now for my wet ingredients, which is my cucumber, my cucumber and my evaporated milk. Cucumber, ginger, evaporated milk. Can't forget to mention my ginger. Yes, so that is my wet ingredients. Yep, I want it all. Not wasting a thing. Okay, and now I'm going to be adding my butter. I'm going to add my butter. And yes, I have a little bit of vanilla. And I'm not using a hand mixer because this does not require a hand mixer. Easily mix. I'm going to mix to incorporate all my ingredients. And I'm going to pause the video because I don't want it too long by mixing. So I'm going to mix and then I show you my batter. As I said, it did not require a hand mixer. I just mix with my hand. And it's pretty easy. And because I don't want to draw out the video, I paused it to mix, and now I'm back. See, I'm mixing and cutting, and at this point I do not have any dry ingredients. So this is all done. Oops, oh, I have a bit of dry ingredients. Okay, see, all done. So now I'm going to be pouring into my baking dish. I'm going to be pouring into my baking dish. And I'm going to bake at 350 degrees for 45 minutes. Yup, and if you have been following me long enough, you know this is my favorite part because I'm getting everything from this bowl. I'm not leaving anything because I'm not wasting anything. And remember, this is my cucumber bread. I do not have a loaf pan, so that's why I'm using a baking bowl. I do not have a loaf pan at this moment. And remember, this cucumber and the ginger, this cucumber that I'm using is what is left from me extracting my cucumber juice. And as I said, I am not wasting a thing. Okay, so I'm going to be mixing, shaking, and tapping to fill out the air holes. And see, my cucumber bread is ready for the oven. And there you have it. That is my cucumber bread batter ready for the oven. So I'm going to be baking for like 45 minutes, and I'm going to check, and if it needs some more time, I will add some more time. I'll show you the finished product in a little while. This is my finished cucumber bread. I'm just going to cover it and leave it to cool. My finished cucumber bread. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what my cucumber bread looks like. Look at that. That's my cucumber bread. It's moist, it's spongy, it's soft. That is my cucumber bread. See, you don't have to waste everything. Not everything needs to go to waste. You have to be creative. That is my cucumber bread. Look at that. My cucumber bread. Yummy-licious.